What happens when betrayal reaches its final limit? After repeated warnings and broken promises, the Prophet Muhammad moved to defend Medina from those who threatened its peace. A siege began that would change the fate of an entire tribe forever. Let's uncover what happened during the siege, surrender, and exile of Banu Qaynuqa. When the patience of the Prophet Muhammad finally reached its limit, he prepared to confront Banu Qaynuqa. He appointed Abu Lubaba ibn Abdul Mundhir to manage the affairs of Medina and handed the Muslim banner to Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib. Leading the Muslim army, the Prophet marched toward Banu Qaynuqa. As soon as they saw the Muslims approaching, they took refuge inside their fortresses. The Prophet laid a tight siege against them. It was a Friday, the 15th of Shawwal in the second year after Hijrah. The siege continued for 15 days until Allah cast fear into their hearts. It is the way of Allah that when He intends to defeat a people, He fills their hearts with fear and weakness. Eventually, Banu Qaynuqa surrendered. They agreed to lay down their weapons and accept whatever decision the Prophet would make regarding their lives, families, and possessions. By the command of the Prophet, they were restrained and held. At that moment, Abdullah ibn Ubay revealed the reality of his hypocrisy. He repeatedly begged the Prophet to forgive them, saying, "O Muhammad, show kindness to my allies." Banu Qaynuqa were allies of the Khazraj tribe, and Abdullah ibn Ubay insisted on their release. When the Prophet did not immediately respond, Ibn Ubay repeated his request. This time, the Prophet turned away. But Ibn Ubay went further and even grabbed the collar of the Prophet. The Prophet said, "Leave me." His anger was visible on his blessed face. He said again, "Woe to you, let go of me." But the hypocrite refused and said, "By Allah, I will not let you go until you show mercy to my allies. 400 unarmored fighters and 300 armored warriors once protected me. Will you destroy them all in one morning? I fear the changes of time." In the end, the Prophet showed leniency. For Ibn Ubay's sake, he spared their lives, but he ordered them to leave Medina. They were not allowed to remain as neighbors of the Muslims. So they departed toward the region of Adriat in Syria, where most of them died within a short time. The Prophet confiscated their property. From it, he selected 3 bows, 2 suits of armor, 3 swords, and 3 spears. He also took 1/5 as the lawful share, and Muhammad ibn Maslama was appointed to collect and manage the spoils of war. Thus ended the chapter of Banu Qaynuqa in Medina.